Hello children, now we are going to discuss practical 3 from this list. Remove all the lines that contain a character A in the file and write to another file. So for this program, what we are going to do, first we are going to create a file to execute it and store a few lines in it. Now those lines which are having character A will be moved on to another file. And if a line is not having a character A, it will be overwritten into the same file. This is what we are going to do in this program. So let us have a look of the program, what I have made. You don't have to write the complete program. To run it, I have written all this. I have made a file named as first.txt in the write mode. Now I have written a few lines in it. Today is Monday, then a new line character has been inserted. Then I love my country, new line. The sky is blue, new line. As you can see that the first line is having a character A. The other two lines are not having character A. So the first line has to be shifted to another file and the next two lines will be saved in the same file. So this is what is to be printed. Now let us see what I have done here. File 1 equals to open first.txt in read mode. The name of the file is first.txt. Now it has to be opened in read mode. I have read all the lines in the form of a list and stored in the variable lines. So this is what I have done here, and then close the file in read mode. In the first few lines which I am marking over here, I first created the file. In the next few lines, I have opened it in read mode and read all the lines in the form of a list and stored it in the variable lines, and then again closed the file. Then I have opened both the files, first.txt, which I have already created in the write mode because I have to overwrite it again. And I have created a new file, second.txt, also opened it in write mode. So this is the main program, what we are supposed to do. For x in lines, that means x will hold the first element of the list, that means the first line. If a in x, if the character A is present in this line, then file2.write. That means if the character A is present, then we are going to write it to the file second.txt, because file2 is the handler for second.txt. Otherwise, file1.write. File1 is the handler of first.txt. If A is not present, then we have to rewrite the first.txt file. Otherwise, we have to write it to the second.txt file. And file1.close and file2.close. It will happen for all the elements of the list. That means for all the lines. So this is a main program. After this, to check whether my program is correct or not, I am going to print the details of file 1 and file 2. So I am writing here print file 1 details are, and again opening the first.txt file in read mode and printing its detail using a string variable and the read function. Similarly, I am printing the file 2 details and opening it, the second.txt in read mode, and storing the contents in a string variable and printing the contents. So let us save this program and run it and check whether it is running properly or not. See, file 1 details are I love my country, and file 2 details are file 1 details are I love my country and the sky is blue. So the first two lines which are not having the character A, these two lines are being stored in file 1. They are overwritten into file 1, and today is Monday, which was originally in file 1, has been removed from there and stored in another file. So that means our program is running properly. So what you have to write in the practical, you just have to remove the files that contain the character A in the file. That means all these lines are not to be written. You don't have to create this file. So I am removing it. I made the file because it was not made on my computer earlier. So I made it to show it practically to you. And also I am going to delete these fields. So this is the complete program which you have to write in your practical file. Remove all the lines that contain the character A and write it to another file. So if I save it now and run it, it will not show any output, but file 1 will store these two lines and file 2 will store these two lines. Since we are not printing it, it will not show any output. So I hope the program is clear to all of you. Thank you.